It's funny. This is where I started. It's almost like this is closer to what we're gonna go toward. Thinner torso, shorter legs, bigger head. I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the dot-eyed character.
There's actually quite a lot in terms of the floor, but let's not worry about that quite yet. Should I jump?
Oh, this is where I started. Oh my god, he's horrible. He's horrifying. That's amazing.
Okay. Don't mind my sniffles.
Are you gonna get me sick?
Over Discord? Yes, I will. Give me a second. I just change the screen that I'm sharing on screen so that I'm not accidentally sharing absolutely nothing.
Oh, this guy's. Oh my god. I'm so ashamed of myself. This thing is horrifying.
No, no. Think about it this way. If it looks bad, that means we're making it better. So you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, I don't think the latest one is like. It's yeah, it's close. It's close. It's close.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this up here. All right, I'm gonna start sharing my screen and wait. Is that the? Oh no, that's yours. Okay.
I'm sharing your Twitch.
Yeah, on the right screen. Yeah, this should be the right screen. Okay, let's just open a new file. My biggest scans. My Discord is opening, so I can copy those pictures.
Turning cog. Have you played Animal Crossing? Yeah, I don't. Their characters are a little lame. I mean, they work. It's just they look high. I don't know. Something about the Animal Crossing characters. They look stoned.
How dare you, sir? Okay.
Wait, are you telling me this guy doesn't look stoned? Look at him. And
That is an expression, sir. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I just copy the image. Oh, I can't do that. Nice. And so we want that front. Then we want the side.
didn't Grumble test Alpine Lake and spend 3 hours creating his character? No, I don't think Grumble ever played. Atrium, good morning. How's it going? Streamer has Photoshop open in this day and age. I got Photoshop too. Is it because the? Oh jeez.
That used to be a point of shame, not anymore.
I mean, there's a lot of controversy with Photoshop now.
Yeah, they're fucking assholes. So we don't want them to take our money anymore. Photoshop UQ has prevent, yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, and those screenshots obviously aren't in the same scale.
It's fine. It's fine.
What were you doing before I interrupted you?
I was about to draw something anyway, so it's fine. Let's see here. So basic we're missing a bit of volume of the head, just fine.
What is the gist of the Photoshop issue? Been using substitutes for a while. Basically, they have some funny verbiage in their new TOS that says they have access to anything you create in software, which people are assuming is to feed their AI generation tools, and it's worded in a way that's unclear. And I bet in a court of law, if they can point to that and say, "Look, you signed this. Of course we can use it for AI, but it's just not clear."
Okay, so here you can see
Yeah,
uh,
next a little far back.
the differences here, and hopefully you can see that this is more correct.
Yeah, when you overlay it, it feels like it's tweaked in the right direction.
My hope is that it at least just makes it clearer. Like it's like opening the back of your exercise book to see what the answer.
Yeah. No, I see it. I see it.
Mouth, where the mouth is here doesn't matter. You kind of just want to here. Good.
They just want the AI to be able to make hands. Yeah, they do.
Here goes. Here could be bigger.
Oh, bigger ear. I like that. I like a bigger ear.
So as far as launch goes, this one is a little bit hard because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore this part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna excuse me, I have not drawn it.
Take your time.
So this is about the size of the ribcage that you want. The size of the pelvis. Hmm. Let me think for a second here. Okay, so what we want to also do here is I'm gonna grab that Pokemon image. Well, I say Pokemon image, but I'm gonna take the one that I'm currently using. Uh,
Mind map. What is this?
this is for my this is for Onigi. This is for Onigi. This is
But
the
it,
entire project.
is this a plugin for Obsidian?
Nope, this is Figma.
Oh, Figma. You're in Figma.
Yeah, so this is what Adam uses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Although I'm just using Big Jam, I'm not even using actual Figma.
Is Figma free?
It is, yes. It only becomes not free if once you start using like a public version, like where you share with other people and other people use it for you. But as long as you use like your own personal one.
Oh, interesting. Quit flashbanging everybody.
Okay, fine. This dude complained about the same thing last time.
I'll make it small so it's not much.
uh, no, okay, so the canvas, there's no gap of choice for the canvas. I have canvas. Let's
Maybe I'll live model as you're redrawing. I'm gonna model all the suggestions you're saying as you're drawing it. No, it's gonna be impossible. I can't model that fast.
yeah, probably the best thing to do is like wait for me to sign off this and then send it to you. Then you can like put that into the put that so that you can sort of follow. Because
Yeah.
I'm very specific with the shape of the silhouette. So I found that when I model this myself, as long as I keep to the silhouette, I'll be good. So uh, the only thing I won't be able to help you with is sometimes what I do with the model is I'll rotate it and I'll be able to notice that the silhouette is wrong. I can fix that. But I can't really do that for you from here. So could possibly create it because I'll have you rotate it slowly until I see like a point in the silhouette that I think that I can fix. Because there's only so many, you know, angles that I can kind of draw on paper or on canvas. Sometimes it's easier to just see it point it out.
Yeah.
But for chat, essentially what I have in my head is sort of the answer to the problem. But the difficulty always with like the concept artist and the 3D artist is conveying that answer so that 3D artist gets that answer in like full 3D. It's that's the really hard part. Uh, where the heck is it?
Well, this will be interesting for me to see your process. Like even just circling out the rib cage and then the pelvis, in the hip area. That's like, oh, okay, I should be thinking like that when I model too, not just making a tube for a torso.
Oh yeah. That's actually a really good point. Yeah. You should look up sometime if you're interested. There's a book called I think it's called
Is it anatomy for artists?
yeah, sort of. It's like anatomy for sculptors.
Yeah, I have a book
I
like
think
that.
yeah, that would be more. But I go through those. I'm like super perfectionistic about like learning uh, all the anatomy and stuff. So I go through all the technical stuff, which you know when I then go through that with like students, that's usually where I lose them. But that's the part that's like the most helpful. Horizontally. So that's something else I'm gonna have to do the check for right after. Is I'm gonna have to flip this horizontally. I want to make sure that I'm also drawing this correctly.
Yeah.
Although in general, I haven't had to do a flipping check for a while now. I generally get it right.
Oh, dang.
But you never know. So I should try.
I like the confidence.
Yeah, yeah. So it's flipping this student. So there. So what we want to compare here is the proportion. Uh, in general, so you can see I'm not drawing it the same, right? I have like a different how I think the nose looks better. Because to me, this nose goes really far down.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't like. I like the nose currently more than the Pokemon nose is weird. Also, anything with harsh angles. Sorry,
Sorry, no, keep going.
I was gonna say anything like the Pokemon mouth. It's kind of like facing downward, and with the camera angle being so high, it's not great. I like the way.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm saying the mouth that you just drew is already better than like better shape.
I mean, what I'm saying is like you're not gonna see either of them anyway, so they're not gonna be that visible. Don't worry about it. Um, that's why Animal Crossing designs their characters the way they do. They try to make the head big and the facial features also big, uh, so that when you zoom out, you can still read what their facial expressions are.
Yeah, and I kind of wanted to follow suit similarly, but I just don't want it to look ridiculous.
So as you see here, I tend toward slightly bigger proportions already.
Yeah.
And so you can see how much smaller. But one big difference you're going to notice is how I forgot what I was going to say. Can't even do like a single picture change. I'll just forget. Yep. Um, so we're gonna go with this is I'm gonna finish this first. Finish this first. So the pelvis here ends there is like about here. So this is quite small. But I'm also eyeballing this. That's not the best practice.
Looks pretty good.
Um, this is where I'm gonna decide if I want to keep this. I think we try to match it. I think that would be the best way to.
Why did I get a shout out, Anderson? Kev, you deserve it. Why not?
Yeah, you deserve it, man. No question. Don't worry about it.
Just take the shout out and run.
So this is also not the best reference because you don't get to see the form here.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's basically wearing a poncho. Oh, I see. They cut his arms off, so that's like the torso of the shirt.
Okay, this might be a better reference here. And we'll just do this one instead. This one. So this one I can actually see his body.
Yeah, he's got the athletic clothing on. That's helpful.
Learning to choose your reference is always like really important for like.
The only thing that sucks is that once I changed like the size of the legs and torso, I gotta send this back to the person who rigged the character. I did outsource the rigging of the character.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's fine though. Maybe I can do it myself too. It's just gonna be a pain.
Is there a reason why you don't do it yourself?
I hate rigging. And I know a guy who's just really good.
I was expecting like a more nuanced answer.
I just don't like it.
Fair enough. I don't know too much about it, or there's like this really complex part or something. It's like, nah, I just hate it.
I mean,
Fair.
I don't like character rigs. I'm fine with like hard surface rigs. I just hate making character rigs. And there's a lot of plugins that like do things for you that I don't use because there's a lot of not barrier to entry. There's a lot of shortcuts to be learned that I don't feel like learning.
Okay, I think I got this.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alright, so here we can see the actual, just to make this clear, this is how small his rib cage is. So that's the rib cage, and then this is the pelvis. So I don't naturally tend towards that. So I'll I'll sort of draw what I would do naturally, and then you can see what. So yeah, so I tend towards something that's slightly more elongated, which actually might be closer to what you would want. I'm not completely sure. Here you can see this is where the arm would go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty neutral.
This. This. That. I can call it that. Okay, so if I do it like this, I can keep it the same height, because then the legs are going to be a bit too chubby, but I can make it another. So I'm going to ignore that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this. Look at this height here. And I am. You guys can't see this, but I'm literally just I'm just doing this. I'm just taking my finger. That ends around. That ends around there. So basic proportion rules. Half the leg where the knee goes. So I think this might be the proportions of this might be too big for what we want.
Can you bring back what it was? Can you unhide the original? How tall was the original?
This is already way far away from the original. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to resize the original so you can see the relative change. Because I only matched the head, not the body. So for the overall, it's actually better to see the relative change across the whole body. So this is what we currently have. We have the size the body.
She got tall.
Again, that. There. So feet is there. Head ends up there. So this would be the actual change here. But this is because I'm going with the longer body here. I think it'll be a lot closer if I followed the Pokemon, where how big the head is versus, because this is relatively like long. I've made the body a lot longer.
Yeah, she's a bit tall. She's like pushing into more realistic proportions.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do another version. Another version here. This time, this. This one, this is where it's important to sort of follow this. So this one ends out about. No, I lost it. Back. Okay, so this is what they have in mind here. Follow that as well. This was too small. Maybe it's because I made the head bigger. So it's like when you do a character like this, small changes make really big difference. So because I want to balance out the head, it actually throws the proportion out of whack.
You mean relative to the Pokemon reference?
Yeah, yeah, like every. So I'm right now I'm trying to figure out, do I want to keep this exact? so let's hide this. And call it really. So for this one, what it does is it does this. Smaller on this end. Here. Okay, so it's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And pelvis ends here. So we do that again. Palm. And this ends around here. Let's find where the knee is. Here. I feel like there has to be a third solution here.
Why? What is bothering you? But
I feel like there has to be a simpler solution, something that's a little bit closer to something closer to what's it called, Animal Crossing. Not in terms of like the proportions, but in terms of getting the feel.
well, let's look at character creation in Animal Crossing. It's a sphere or it's like a gumdrop head, a cylinder body that expands at the waist, and then two cylinders that go down for legs.
Hmm.
I do think there's a balance. Like, I'm not going for total parity between human proportions and anatomy and and my characters. They shouldn't be totally human or even like that full on anime proportion.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we can probably find.
Oh, finally, here's a full character. This is the only full character I can find. Why are they all cut off at the waist or at the knees? I don't know. There's something I don't like
Okay,
about these.
what they're doing there. Hey, what's up? Are we gonna make this character in Blender? Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm helping out Mia here. He's in call with me. I'm trying to help him sort of redesign his current character, and make the design more full. I don't know what the right word for it. Trying to make it better, I guess, in his words. He's trying to make it better.
Augie, without redrawing these things, I think just looking at these Pokemon characters is really helpful. Um, what do you think? What do you think about the face, though? Like, I feel like I can take care of the proportions. I do think I see where you're going, though. I need to think more about like um, the shape, the silhouette. Keeping the rib cage in mind, keeping the pelvis in mind, um, and that definitely already gets the juices flowing. But what do you think about
Okay.
the face? What do you think about like the eyes,
The face itself.
the lack of a nose, or like the subtle nose, the mouth? What do you think about that stuff?
Okay. So let's go into that. So just to make this easier, I'm also gonna add full predictable. Where's my? What in the world? Why would you put it off screen?
Is there a mirror tool in Photoshop? I had no idea.
I generally use this for character models. I don't use it for actual illustration. I don't like things perfectly mirrored illustration, but for modeling, I found it for the models. So let's start with the head shape. I think the shape is good. I would again look at the silhouette a bit more. I feel this shape is a um, bit too defined. I think for the look that we're trying to go for, compared to like uh, what's that game called again? Animal Crossing, right? Where they just have like a simpler shape, right?
Yeah.
Not anything wrong with this. I would personally use this myself, but that's because my game kind of looks like this. Um, for face, I would say
Psycho, how's it going?
what what were your examples again? What were your examples
Oh, the Pinterest.
Yeah,
Let's see. I really like these. These are adorable. And these have no neck, but they also have good face shapes. I like these face shapes a lot. This is a very famous person on ArtStation. What are they? It's like Luigi. Yeah, Luigi. What's their name? Get out of here. Lucarelli. He even made 3D renditions of them, or renders of them. Or someone did.
my take on necks is if you want to make something stylized, the easiest way is to just remove them because it's very easy to make necks look bad. It's very easy. Um,
Yeah, I've struggled with the neck for a while. I mean, you already saw it's in a weird position. It was in an even weirder position before.
yeah, I mean, I've noticed your neck issue from the first time I saw your game. So, but I always just throw it like, oh, it's standard. You do modeling, not drawing, so you can't expect everybody to know exactly where the neck goes. But the neck is like a point of struggle for most people. So it's nothing to be ashamed of.
So you think I should like maybe thin it out and drop it so it's just less prominent?
I actually think it's too thin.
Too thin.
Yeah. So generally, the easiest way to go about next is to just make a basic cylinder and then just leave it like that. You'll have it'll be less likely for you to get it wrong.
Right. Yeah, it seems like that's what Pokemon's doing too.
Yeah. Just leaving a complete cylinder. Something to also realize about next. Notice how I'm drawing it. It's not like that. My neck isn't like that.
Yeah, it's angled. Yeah, totally. It's funny. I'm noticing that the male characters in Pokemon less neck than the female characters. Female characters get a neck. Oh no, this is a male character, right?
Yeah, that's a male character.
All right, so bad logic.
They don't differentiate their necks for male versus female in Pokemon.
Right. I mean, I'm already seeing. Yeah, I should have really looked at this game. Psycho, thank you for the posture check. I'm like leaning into these tiny images on my monitor. Um, I should have been looking at this game from the start. I actually didn't really know it existed. This is Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah.
Damn, I never played this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's just a straight up cylinder. That's
yeah,
an easy
so
fix. I like easy fixes.
the mistake I also see people do is like they taper the neck too much. Uh, that's where it's also easy to like make a mistake there. So it's easier to just leave it. Leaving it is gonna it's the safer unless you know exactly what the neck should be. I don't recommend messing with the neck. Um. Okay, so
Is this a meta? Finn. This is a meta for sure.
so even even if I draw this right here, this is how I would draw the neck. So you can already see where it's kind of going in a weird spot. Yo, Finn. What's happening? You help me.
It's a crossover episode. We're,
What's meta?
we're doing anatomy lessons with Augie. Yeah, that looks way better. Oh yeah, I got no shoulders too. Shoulders, oh, I hate shoulders.
Oh, this probably looks like random zigzags.
No, I see what you're doing. Shoulders are very useful for arm movements, Booyah. Don't hate. No, I wish I just had forearms glued to my neck. That's what I want. I hate shoulders, and I hate whatever the bone is that's not the forearm bone.
You just want a single cylinder for your whole arm.
Yeah, I just want forearm out of my neck, and I'm not sure how I'd eat, but I'll figure it out. Leave me alone.
So the Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, basically this. I want to look like this. I want to look like Jiggly or Clefairy. Just an arm, one,
Out of your
yeah,
head.
just one arm bone sticking out of my cheeks.
Okay, this is also where it's best if I hide prints. It sort of gets in the way. Okay, this is also where I would change. That's going to be a different. Okay, I would do this. Oh, that's it's up there. I'll actually just erase this. We're just gonna redraw the head from scratch.
Are you redesigning stuff? We're doing tweaks. We're seeing how we can tweak these characters to improve their appeal.
Yeah.
It's not a total redesign, but
Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to figure out the proportion. This is how I do it.
yeah. I trust Augie's opinions on appeal and characters.
Okay, so this is proportional to this. I'm going uh, that's eyes. Let's do one of those like big eyes.
That's a pretty good view. They got tiny legs. Look at their calves. They're so tiny.
Yeah, yeah, their legs are a lot smaller. Maybe that's the one thing that I have not. It's much smaller.
it looks weird though. It looks like they're gonna topple over.
Yeah, but
It also makes them look like
this is
children.
where yeah, this is where I have to like figure out. Okay, do you want the smaller pieces? Because that is something they do.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think you've already given me like a dozen ideas to tweak and improve.
So just revisit here. This is like a longer torso. This longer torso. This is these have the legs are in proportion. So the legs are proportional legs. That means the legs are proportional to the rest of the body, which generally means half of the body are legs, half the body is the rest of the head and stuff. Hey Oshike, how's it going? Bet they will all look like all. What does that mean?
It's turning cog. Who knows what he ever means?
What do you mean?
I'm surprised Automod didn't pick that up.
Are you mute? I am not. You should check your audio. Uh, People's art ends up looking like them. That's an overgeneralization. I only heard Og say that I would like that Og. By the way, my keyboard died, and so I bought a new keyboard. Look, it has a numpad. You happy now?
You got a numpad?
I got a numpad now.
Did you do that because of Did you do that because of peer pressure? Like, did you have the choice and you're like, you know what, I'll get a numpad?
No, I just wanted I wanted all the other buttons like the insert, home, page up, page down.
I, I wanted the numpad. I just didn't want the numbers. I mean, the numpad is more than just the numbers. You can't say I only wanted the numpad for the non-numbers because those are part of the numpad.
Yeah, I'll solve the problem or something. The numpad useful. I mean, so does collector. So technically, I have reasons, and also we're doing math. We're not going there.
Careful.
Oh, but yeah. Here, so this is the smaller build.
Yeah, we're going smaller torso. We're definitely going smaller torso.
So another option is then making the another option would be to make like just to show what that would look like. Oh my god, why did that slip over? Uh, so we're gonna do stubby feet for this one.
I'll just argue with Augie through the whole internet instead of talking to him. This game of telephone is hilarious. If you want to argue with Augie, please go into Augie's chat and argue with him.
This game of telephone. How was this a game of telephone?
Got to remember to get your channel points.
Yeah, you don't get channel points. You can't do all of it. Actually, no. You know what? Keep them there. Keep them there. At least you can't screw around with me with all of the sounds. That would really. So this would be stubby feet. This would be stubby legs.
Ah, that looks ridiculous. No. Get it out of here. Burn it.
Have anything specific planned for today's show? This week's show is going to be really interesting. I think it might actually work. It could work.
The stubby legs?
Yeah, unironically.
Hmm.
But with that said, comfortable one the base.
What I don't understand is why I lost my original model uh, scene. I don't know where it is. Oh God, that's terrifying.
But so far, all I've been doing is just like adjusting the proportions to be a bit more polished, but they're not necessarily more appealing. That's where I was like, I think there could be a third possibility here where it's a bit more like animal where we actually dial up the feel.
That's
Feel does mean messing with the proportions like beyond what you would consider. It's basically breaking the rules, right? So what we're doing now is we're going back to the rules and we're following the rules, just the correct things that are not following the rules. But now we've reached the point where we've sort of fixed everything to follow the rules. We now want to break the rules properly, if that makes sense. If that
of course that makes sense.
yeah, it's basically learning the rules before breaking them. So we're just applying the rules here to correct them. Now we want to try to break them, but breaking them is the hard part. Breaking them is the hard part. To be fair, the original proportions were lanky, like yeah.
You think I'm lanky?
Well, I'm pretty short and stubby, so maybe he has a point. Maybe it is maybe it is turning more into us. Uh, uh, that's a question. You appear lanky.
It's funny. You never really know how tall people are. You never know what they look like. Whole body. I'm just the torso to you guys. And a head.
Mostly,
Mostly shiny head.
if you added that part.
I'm aware of the specularity of my dome.
Yes, the specular is at full roughness at zero. You. Okay, so this is where figuring out. I think I have the proportions here correct. Here are correct. I'm gonna okay, this is where following the reference here. This is I want to make this 5.
Oh, it brought it. Okay.
Oh no, my last symmetry. Oh,
Surge, how's it going?
shaders smiling.
The shader's still coming. So, for those of you who are just joining us, we got Augie here with us, and we're doing a little character draw over. We're improving things. We're learning. Augie's an expert in art and anatomy, so I hope you're all taking notes. If you're wondering why your custom modeled character sucks, it's because you didn't learn anatomy. And that's why your character doesn't look very good.
Okay, alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm actually adjusting the shape. This shape actually will be a little more complex than what we currently have, but I'm trying to give them a bit more of like meat. I don't know if that's something in what you're trying to do, but
I think the small subtleties like that are gonna get lost. You know.
I'm not worried about the subtle curves. I'm not too worried about that. I am more worried about this this shape here. That because before this, what I had was something that went more this way.
Right.
So it's a lot sharper. So I'm trying to really soften those. Um,
Wait, turning cog. What are you saying? Can we see the font from your monitor on your dome? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
well, I'm not looking at his. I don't know if you guys are seeing. But
We're watching you.
you're like working in a graphics editor.
Oh, Surge. Do I like? Yeah. What is that? What do you mean by that? Like doing art?
Yeah,
Photoshop?
I don't know what that. I don't know what that.
He's saying your head shut. I see that.
I like how when you have a ball stream where you can tell when the lights in our where the lights are.
How many lights do I have in my room based on my head?
Experience. I'll buy a whole new house and stage all my lighting. Why do you need a new house just to stage your lighting? Like, where's the hoodie? Oh, is that why? I thought he was just, joining the street gang.
It's winter down there. Samui desu, yo.
Oh, so they.
Should we speak Japanese? Nihongo hanashite imasu ka?
わかるけど、あまり上手じゃない。
じゃない。いえ、
上手じゃない。
危ない。危ないです. I'm gonna say something stupid. It's dangerous.
やばいね。Okay, I think something else that you could do, because I'm also referring to the Pokemon reference again. Something they do, which I don't do, because it's slightly ridiculous, but it actually might work pretty good. It's having like the eyes a bit more gigantic.
Bigger eyes, yes. Definitely.
I want this. I don't know. So, but for this part, I did do a review. What you call this? So here you can see that there's like a full chibi head here. There's like no questioning that.
I think it's okay for the face to be chibi like. It was always the body proportions that I didn't like. Connie also welcome in 7 stream streak, thank you. How are you doing? We're doing a special. Connie wa benkyo tokidoki benkyo shimasu. Shigoto nato. Are you talking to Connie or me? I don't know what that means.
I said you fool.
Nah, shigoto no ato janai. How do you say all day? Anytime.
All the time. It's
How do you say, yeah, how do you say like all the time?
it's always.
Itsumo. Itsumo benkyou shimasu. いつも勉強しています。
やばいね。偉い偉い。Okay, so that's the part that I don't like about having the eyes this big. That then your
You need some big ass pupils.
yeah yeah I don't know if that is um, but I can tell you this will definitely help with appeal.
Yeah.
But mm,
It's like readability too. And it's possible if I make the eyes bigger, I can reintroduce that like shader where the eyes look way better. And then I can do procedural animation. And then this is just like my reason to do that. I love how the game programming stream turned into Japanese learning stream. And I understand the sentences even when I don't understand every word. What did anime do to me? What did anime do to us all?
what did anime do? Anime no せいじゃないよ。前のせい。I said it's not anime's fault.
Oh, fault. I didn't know. So no anime no say is fault?
So say you can either use say or what do you. So when it's like my bad, it's like oh what so what do we just mean bad?
Wadui. Yeah, Wadui.
I don't watch anime anymore. I can't find stuff in genres I like, so I gave up.
What's your favorite anime genre? Kaug.
My my favorite anime genre. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite genre.
I really like cooking anime.
Yeah, you were spouting off like 100 different cooking shows on Kev's stream. That was ridiculous. I'm like, what? I know one. I know this new dungeon one, and that's it. Yeah, I've been watching that. Well, my wife's been watching that, and I've been catching every other episode.
So I'm gonna turn on the symmetry. Well, actually, wait, this. Grab this. I'm gonna take it off here. Back that. Let's do another eye. Okay. What's another eye we can try? Shall we try one of your dot eyes?
Hmm. I can try. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do the dot eyes. I think that's like a 3-year-old idea that I think is dead. I mean, if you want to try it, I've never been successful with it. I had someone try it. They were not successful with it, but if you want the challenge,
I mean, my game's main character has dot eyes.
I know a thing or two about dot eyes. Yeah, it's possible I didn't like my original dot eyes because the character itself was disturbing.
I think this pretty nice.
It does look nice. It does look nice. So yeah, how do you customize it? I guess it's where you put that top eyelid or that what is that technically? The eyelash?
Yeah. Yeah. So how you would? Okay, I think I can think of quite a few ways that you can customize So you could like give them eyes of this, or you could give them eyes of this. Um, you can change around because they only blink, right? You don't even give them any other expressions anyway.
Not yet. I mean, and mostly it's because of the limitations of how I made the eyes. It was just a pain to make the different emotional states. It's possible if they're dot eyes, it's easier to do that.
Um, mistaken. Animal Crossing mostly has. I think if you look for,
They have like
they're practically dog. They're practically dog. The only difference is uh, coloring in the white with the eyes. So you can just you can just avoid coloring the white, and it's essentially dark eyes. That's what they are. It would be good if you can look for like all of the different shapes. I don't know.
oh, I had a Pinterest for that. I had a Pinterest of all the eye shapes that I liked.
I think it was on the left.
This was all dot eyes, and these were like very specific, like emotions. They weren't like different neutral eye shapes. Where did it go? I mean, was it this? No, this is still like emotions. Maybe it was in a different board.
But you can have different characters have a different emotion as their neutral. It completely works because that also sort of shows their personality, right? So they can if they have like a more aggressive, you know, eye shape, you can show like they're a lot more confident versus someone that's a bit more meek. They can have like slightly scared or just eyes.
Yeah.
It can work. It can completely work, especially if you're just gonna have them blink.
I just need like an efficient way to make lots of eyes. I think the efficient way is to draw it. Where are they?
I don't think there's any other way. I think that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, Cookies and Coffee, thank you for the lurk. Man, what the fuck?
about the noise of koala bears. But lots of irises.
What does irises have to do? Where's the connection?
Maybe an artist who works in pixel art style.
No, we're not doing pixel art style.
I mean, it's the same thing. There's like to me, doing this in pixel art, it's completely transferable. It's not different at all. So the only the only real thing I would be doing if this was pixel art is that I actually I could
You know what I kind of fell in love with? You ever see Bee and Puppy Cat?
yeah I know yeah.
I fell in love with the way they did eyes. I can't find like a big image though.
Yeah, find a rep.
I remember seeing that show and I was like, this is how I want my eyes to look?
So yeah, this would be slightly more pixel art eye.
Ah, we no, I don't want to do like pixel art.
But yeah, this is for reference. Chat, how big of a leap pixel art really is.
Ooh.
Once you do dots, you can swap and scale them. That's true. That's actually true. That is basically how I'm doing. but yeah, this might be an option. Did you find the reference for what you wanted? I assume it's the eyes for puppy cat, not for me.
It's no, it's all of them. I kind of like the array. I'm trying to find the same cast of characters. Let's see, characters. It's just, oh, here we go, view image. I mean, yeah, he's just a dot, is whatever. I just like
Yep.
the subtle variety in these. I mean, they all have the same like formula, but they have different proportions that give them different personalities. These are very Doraemon style. Yeah, they are. I don't know. Anytime I see something new that I like, I'm just like, yes, that's the one. To be honest, of your drawings, I like the one on the right. I like the big eyes with the big. I think I'm gonna go more like anime eye, like big, expressive, poppy, full of color. I think I'm gonna do that.
So full Pokemon then?
Full, yeah, in a way.
Hmm.
These are pretty good character proportions too. These are leggy characters. I don't think leggy characters translate well to video games.
No. So generally, when you want to look at something, if you want to look at their eyes, just look at their eyes, look at nothing else. Because it's never a package deal. That's also something I feel like people get sidetracked a lot. It's like, oh, I like this style, but then their characters have like look at them, look at the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so not that it isn't done well, it is just not yeah.
Anime, sorrow. You can just use Substance to create tons of procedural mats for irises. Does does Substance have like a stylized eye shader in it?
You have a real chance to stand out. I mean, I'm just doing what he wants, man. I'm just here to help.
Honestly, I think just playing with proportions was helpful and doing a little anatomy lesson. We can wrap it up.
Uh, fun. I put that in with few more eyes. Okay, let's do this. Let's keep these dot eyes. I quite like them. I don't even think um like the eyelash for this or anything. I feel like adding the eyelash just makes it more look like more like a guy or a girl.
Yeah, that was basically my language is I put the eyelashes on, which makes the characters look way more feminine.
Yeah, so not this. Female eyes. Of course, you can also make them look like they're tripping and just give them like rounder eyes like this. You can give them the was it Coraline? The flat eyes
Yeah, that's a little too much.
option.
Man, you can just scroll forever.
I feel like this could go higher.
Yeah, these are all too complicated.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Okay, so what can I do after now?
I mean, these are cute. These are animal style. Oh, not really.
Symmetry.
How about this one?
Line. Okay. The eyes are this big. I would adjust the nose. Something like that. Okay, so I'm bringing the nose down a little bit.
What is this? Is this a material? Is this a material or is this like something you can break apart? Fin. Also, this is only the, the eyeball. I feel like the shape of the eye is kind of the most important piece. Oh God, what is that? I'm just looking at this thing Finn sent. It's cool though. I guess if you have a character like this with an eye socket.
Like that. That's actually something I've also been meaning to like ask you and Finn. It's like a better way to model the eye with the eye socket. Because my current way that I've modeled it is really limits how expressive I can make the eyes. That does seem like a shared thing that we could try to figure out.
Do you have an inset socket with the piece of geo for the eye, or do you just have the eye geo or an eye just sitting in front of your face?
It's a socket.
It's a socket.
Yeah, it's not in front of the face, so oh fuck.
Then you're getting into like a facial rig setup. That's tough.
Yeah, so I just have that because that's what I had. I'm down to just change it completely so that I can have like better. I don't know. I was just limited to what I could do at the time.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I'm not sure how most games handle it. Um, making face rigs for games, it's like a different ball game. I'm not familiar with how like what the best way to do it is. Because any kind of facial rig that I would make is probably not translatable. Buy one.
Okay,
Buy.
all right. I transferred the face that you like onto the side. Oh fuck! I did it on the stuffy legs.
Oh yeah, blend shape. Oh, blend shapes. Yeah, of course. Use blend shapes, but stubby legs. That's okay. You can leave it like that. It's
Uh, so far I'm currently using blend shapes just to have the eyes blink, but it feels very disruptive because I can only then after that I don't know the way that I'm doing it is I'm just transforming it into one direction and then so it's all just like smashed together to give the effect of
right.
with these. Yeah, but the question here is like, how should it be modeled? Right? So I don't know if yeah, I don't know. I was supposed to have my
It might be helpful to like look on the asset store for a similar style model. Download that, see what they do.
there is no there is no
There's no like chibi characters.
there's no good. It's ironic because I can tell you if I made a model today, rigged it properly, and put it on the assets, and I don't even want to do my own board, but it's just like everything is like really it's that
I'm looking at some.
like realistic stuff. But when it comes to like stylized things, it's
This one's okay. This one's not so bad. Wait, so they had a how did they do it? Yeah, they have an eye socket and then it's just a plane for the eyes. This is probably what I would yeah, this is what I would do if I was you.
So, do you think
Should I do that? Shit. Should I add eye socket?
the eye socket, do you animate the eye socket instead of the eye? Because I did this really horrible thing where I just the blade of the eye on top of the eye, and then I just gave it the skin tone. So that's the thing that I kind of like, flatten and like stretch out to give the effect of the eye.
So if I were you, if I had this character and I was figuring out how to model it or how to rig it, I'd probably use blend shapes. You
For
lip
the face, right? For the face and not because like I said, what I did was I'm not animating the actual face mesh. I'm animating an eyelid mesh that I place on top of the.
Oh, so you have a third mesh. So you have like the face skin, you have the eyeball, and then you have a third eyelid that you're animating.
Yeah, I think that looks cool. As far as implementation went, that was the fastest one.
Yeah.
I did that at the time,
I would just delete that just delete that eyelid model and do some blend shape animation. Just like all you have to do is remodel, take your face, duplicate it, model it with the eyes closed, connect it as a blend shape, re-export it.
wait, you can.
Do you have you made blend shapes before? Is this just a new thing that you've never done?
So the way I make blend shapes in Blender is I key like this is the base shape, and then with the blend shape, I set it so that okay now we're in the current blend shape. Then I literally um, sculpt the model. So it doesn't take another model as the blend.
Oh, really? You can't like duplicate this and then just say, you know,
I don't know. I don't know if that's because that's how I learned how to do it in Blender. So I don't know if it's a Blender thing or if it's like one way to do a thing. I don't know.
let's see if I do this. Excuse my quick blink. But in my you basically do this like deform, blend shape, and now if I go to this thing, blend shape, see perfect blink. And then you export this into Unity or Unreal and this slider comes with it.
Yeah, I mean that could be specific. I don't know.
I can't imagine that Blender would be this bad with blend shapes. Give it a watch a tutorial because this is what I would do if I were you.
No,
Yeah.
how I'm doing it right now is how I learned from tutorial. It's like
Oh, really?
okay, now this is it. Then I transform the actual look. That's why to me it feels very destructive because uh even run the model itself. Of course, it won't affect the base model, but
Well, if it doesn't affect the base model, you're good.
yeah, so like I know how to do blend shapes in Blender. It's just that the way you do it, it's kind of rough. Transforming it is apparently I wasn't following you yet. I've seen you plenty of times on yesterday. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you all following Augie? Get over there.
So I feel like I should still do one more hit. One more hit. No, I mean one more. Because I believe this should be helpful. I can just send this all over to you, and then you can just rotate your model again. See if you can just match whatever.
Yeah.
I believe that should help a lot with how your stuff works. It may or may not become exactly what you want, but it should at least be enough.
You know, I have to feed the dog real quick, but you do your thing. I'll be right back, y'all.
This just feels like a different eye shape.
All right, I'm back. Oh, I like that.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like that. Dog is fed. Quest
Let's just
complete.
let's make the eye smaller. That's all.
So it's funny. I'm looking at the one on the right, and it just looks so much like how I started. It like is off-putting to me.
Oh, this one.
It's just like a personal thing. I don't think it has to do with reality.
That's fair. It's a personal thing, essentially. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So this would be a proportion thing. I think what would be good is if I try to draw. Okay. So this eye here. Okay. So this eye here matches this eye here. This eye here matches this eye here. So, um, yeah, I'm not sure which one.
Second favorite. What's up? Yeah, so we got Augie here. He's doing a little drawing to help improve the characters.
Here,
There he is.
these. So,
I think I yeah, I think I'm it's either a one or two.
well, duh, those are the only.
I mean, I mean, yeah. Yes, three's out. Three's out. We established that already.
Alright.
But it's whether or not like
Three.
um, it's probably going to be one, but with the option of having colors and maybe black, full of black as well.
Wait. Oh, let me see what your.
Pretty similar. I can see a world where, you know, I just have multiple options for eyes. Like two and one could theoretically just be two different options on the same model.
I'm not sure about that because it's like an actual. I know it looks slight, but it makes it roll.
Hmm.
Uh,
No, I mean, I get it. But like if you shrink down option two to be the size of option one, they can fit on the same head. Don't you
do
think?
you like this shape instead of like this egghead shape?
The face shape?
Because I did, yeah, I made it a lot more childlike, like this pushes it like really far. So yeah, I can see how this brings it to like a neutral middle ground
Hmm.
where it doesn't look full, with a bit like texture. Uh, I I will warn you, trying to when you do the shader thing, get the eye the placement is going to be very difficult. Uh, you might need some help with this. In my experience working with another modeler who tried to do this themselves, generally they generally needed my help to point out what's going wrong. Because if you try to eyeball this, if you try to eyeball this, generally you'll get it wrong.
Yeah, no, the every little micro position change, like you can feel it. I totally agree with that.
Yeah. So if you need my help when you set it up and you just need like help with placement, just holler at me.
Yeah. Why don't you send over this Photoshop document to me? And
Yeah, I'll finish this up. So
oh yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, take it as far as you'd
you
like.
want so this is this. So so this is just this. Adjust this now to match. So you want this and this, right? Just to clarify.
Yeah.
And as well as this. Copy, hide everything here. And then you can actually see the difference. We don't need the Pokemon one anymore. Okay. So now we're gonna actually resize them to show where we've taken this. Make sure you're happy with it. I feel like this should be a professional service that I charge people for.
Yeah. You're doing work. Send me an invoice.
Nah, can't do that. Let's see here. Okay, so here you can see the difference. Uh, Ironically, the head is now slightly smaller. Um,
It is ironic.
and the body slightly only slightly. I I almost never do this super clean because I always end up adjusting this while I model it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can do the same. You don't have to go crazy. I mean, I obviously don't know what's totally in your head, but I can extrapolate from the proportions.
So to also clarify, the answers are almost never in my head. It's more of like when I look at something, I'm sort of just seeing, just spotting what is wrong. Um, how do I put it? It's basically the ability to, when you see something and something feels off, uh, usually a layman or a person would just see something's off and they will just feel like it's off and they'll just say it looks bad or it feels wrong. Um, what what this skill is essentially it's being able to identify what feels wrong and why. So it's never really like an objective thing in my head that I'm seeing. It's more of like this feels off. Why does it feel off? And then I try to find it.
It almost sounds like you're describing experience. Augie just described experience.
It's a literal.
It's like I know what to do better and faster than when I didn't.
Don't make me sound insane, but then okay. Okay, so this is that's there. It's a little bit. This it's gonna feel weird that this does feel like kind of high. So there could be a world where you might actually want this to be slightly thinner, but that's you. I can show you the option like what it looks like, but it's just slightly less. What's the word for it? Less cheap, chubby, something like that. I don't know if you're into that.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have a slider that you can just puff out the cheeks.
Maybe, yeah, you could try to do that. Um, I once again worry try to add that in by eyeballing. Let's see. Okay, so let's do the body. So that's I have not done yet. Oh,
I can't wait to get rid of that flaring of the neck. I'm like excited to get rid of the flaring of the neck.
oh, this.
It's never been so obvious and clear. I don't know why it's like a lack of experience that made me instinctually put it there, but it makes no sense to be there. Like even in real life, if you look at a neck, they're just straight. They're just straight. So when you stylize it, it should be straight.
Okay, so something else I need to do here. There's this one. Ah, shit. I will below it. Oh, okay. That's pretty different. I wonder if that's because of the height or. Oh, it's just the placement. It's just the placement. I believe this is the same. Okay, no. Leave this. Reach there. All right. So that's where.
These were not screenshotted with an orthographic camera,
That's fair.
but it was 120 mil. It was pretty. This is a long lens, but not orthographic. Make it one long tube, worm people. That's almost what I started with.
True. Let's see here. Okay. I do need to give you like what it looks like from the front as well. Otherwise, just have the sides. Um, I don't know if you want to give more definition to it.
I don't want them to have definition, but I think the relationship of the head and the shoulders and the arms needs work. Like,
Okay. I'll sketch this in and we'll see if we find the quote unquote definition that I'm sort of adding this. I'm loosely following the form that you sort of given, and not the form, the proportion.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they look a little too chunky right now, so do what you need to do. Also, I got to talk to someone about this YouTube algorithm. What is up with the why would they like so here, I posted a couple shorts last night. 450, 416 views, right? That's great. Cool. 400 views. And then you post another one and you get one view. What's up with that? That's literally not showing it to anyone.
Don't worry about it.
I don't understand. Show it to like at least 5 people.
Don't get caught up on the numbers either. It's fine. Yes.
It looks like every once in a while they take a video and they don't show it to anyone just to see what happens. Proton Fig, what's up?
It's more like they see what happens with the first person. If the first person didn't feel like looking at it,
The first person is usually me, checking to see if it looks good. And I watch it twice just to make sure it gets 200% view time.
it doesn't. I don't believe.
It probably doesn't count me.
I think it does count. If I'm not mistaken. It's just it's not a good thing.
Oh, like don't watch them?
No, I could be wrong. So this is the extra bit of definition I would give your hands. So it may not look like one, but this,
Hmm.
this little bit here sort of shows, like this is where the arm starts. Of course, we can really simplify this. We can
No, I
say
like that. I like that. That's exactly what it needs. And I'm curious about the concave scoop you put in the hand, because I've been looking at my hands lately and they're like puffy and weird. Two nerdy nerds, what's up?
I mean, okay, so the actual arm kind of goes like this. This is where the fold is, right? Where the fold is. This part up here is actually like your muscle. It's like your muscle. So if you pinch the top, you can feel this muscle going in here.
Yeah.
The tendon in here it goes in now. This diamond shape here is like an indentation or something in the middle. Um, so the muscle is basically just like this. It's like this one chunk up here and then this one chunk. Of course, it's not really like that. It's where there's like it's a bit more meat.
Yeah, yeah. They can use some definition there.
So you would just simplify this. So how I typically go about this. When I is I'll draw one like this, and then I'll draw another one Alpine 20 wrap this. Wrap this out. And I'll do this. This is how I model my arm. I always model my arms separately. Hey, to do their thing. Um,
Studied anatomy for 2 years and chose to make buildings instead. I get it. Buildings are easy. Anatomy's hard. Also, the demo will not be available in Polish. Sorry, Turn. You're not the first person to make that joke. And it keeps making me self-conscious. Like, am I spelling it wrong?
unpolished.
Is Polish and Polish the same word?
How is it the same word?
It's the same word. It's just making me all nervous.
Polish or Polish?
It's the same word.
I thought it was a Poland joke.
D- no, why would I joke about that? It's just a dumb joke. No, it's okay. It gets me. It just like I feel like I made a mistake every time someone makes that joke.
So this is what it would look like from the side. And so this would be your elbow. Your elbow goes in this way, this way. But yeah, I also don't blame you if you kind of just gave up on anatomy because you got to be like at some level of obsessive.
I mean, second favorite says it's not harder, you just have to boost your observation. I started in traditional art, so I had to do life drawing and painting all day. Too oversaturated, so I switched to making play spaces instead, which is now also oversaturated. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of people making like Unreal environments with like Quixel Megascans, it's everybody. Everyone I know in like VFX is like, "Oh man, I want to learn Unreal." And they just put Quixel Megascans environments together and they're like, "Yeah, look what I did." I don't know what to think about that yet. Don't get me started.
That is the the man who walks to reach a destination won't get as far as the man who just likes to walk. So that would be the main difference here. So I just really like doing this. So I just kept doing this over and over.
Wise words. Those are wise words.
So yeah, I really mean it when I say this. Because if you're doing this to try to get good, that's only gonna go for so. You just gotta enjoy this.
This guy looks crazy. This Animal Crossing guy. Like it is appealing, but it doesn't look appealing to me.
It shows her some card. Thank you. Again, like I said, I'm right now. What I'm doing is I'm making it easier to see how to model it. I have not even pushed it to be more appealing yet. Like I said at the start, what we're doing right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm just following rules. I'm just going through things very objectively. So because like a lot of people they go, oh, this is my style, art is subjective. But if you go about that all the time, you're never going to improve. So generally, when I try to help people quote unquote fix things, I try to be as objective as possible, and I try to remove any subjectivity of like, oh, I like anime, so if I make it look more anime, it's going to look better. That's that's subjective. So I try to get objective about it, and try to get basic look of an arm. So like how adding these basic shapes here make it look more like an arm versus like a long tube. Just different tube here. And then I don't know, like draw. Let's say I'll draw a hand like how someone doesn't want to draw a hand. Yeah. Knowing where example, have you guys seen this game? What is it called? Like Punch a Punch, where they literally have like it was a boxing game, and the arms literally look like this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it. The reason why this works is because it is following this general idea of like there's this mass here, there's this mass here, this mass here, and there's a reason why this works. And this is already pushing it towards the field. Although you could also argue the reason why they did this, you don't have a model. Let's be real. That's the real reason why they did.
I wish I was brave enough to do that. I wish I was brave enough.
The reason why it works is because it's already past this point, and then it pushes it. Have we made a crime against animation yet? What are we?
It's just putting together Legos. Second favorite. I tend to agree.
I started just putting together Legos. It doesn't know me. I've been drawing characters 20 years longer. I will put it on a competition. Wait, how old do you guys think I am?
We think you're 33.
You guys are 50?
I mean, I don't think second favorite's 50.
I mean,
How old are you?
I'm just doing the math of 20 years longer than you've been alive.
So you're 30? Are you 30?
No, I'm basing off of you assuming that I'm 33. Well, oh no, he's about to get banned.
Careful. Careful.
Oh no, this is the last time we see this man. Well, it's gonna make fun of you for having the normal arbitrary things that cannot change. Who else is gonna do this?
What is this? Oh, I did have a male character. I have male character proportions that I don't use.
Oh, he had a different. Oh, I didn't even.
I don't use it. I don't use it. I gotta remake it. It's basically like a wider chest and skinnier hips. It's pretty lame.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, that one there. It's technically. It's leading towards female.
This one.
No, not that one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah. I basically have a female, a more feminine body type for all characters.
Yeah, I think that also be a part of why like the body shape feels slightly weird. Although putting on them clothes on them will help.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna totally change their silhouettes. But I've got some takeaways from this whole experience that are very positive. I appreciate you doing this. Wow. Thank you.
Oh no, I love doing this. What I used this was like my entire stream. This is what my entire stream used to be. It's just I'll just sit in chat and be like, okay, read critiques, like have at me. But the main difference is I used to be super perfectionistic. So whoever came in here, they really got the snot beat out of them because I would be like very critical about everything and help, and it's like very objective as well. So it, it's like all technically correct, but it doesn't help with like a new artist trying to. It doesn't help with them feeling motivated. It's just because I'm just being. I'm basically Sheldon in Big Bang Theory. I'm just like being completely ruthless and objective about things. But later on, I kind of learned. Yeah, essentially, I mellowed out. This is my mellow version.
I like mellow Augie.
Yeah, are you making too much video?
You're making new mushroom video. Yeah, what does that mean? Mushroom video.
These are not arbitrary things. They are. And just I have on the chat bigger today, and I got like
You have to mod?
eight modding.
Wait, there's channels where you're asked to mod and you're expected to mod?
Actual mod.
The Badger song? What does the Badger song have to do with anything?
Oh damn! I got sidetracked. I was trying to add this extra arm so that it might be helpful. We'll see if that's helpful. This does need a bit of work. I don't think this fits.
Wow, that's a huge difference already.
Um, but the main thing I want to point out here is like from the side, this area here is straight. I think I want to get this different shape. Mm, the shoulder it goes into here, there, and then you get this general shape here. So you can do straight. Goes out slightly. Goes out slightly. And then it goes back to like a straight shape here. So yeah, this this part here essentially will look almost like a diamond.
Do I even have the geo to do that?
Relatively straight.
I guess I do have some geo to work with to be able to do something like that. I think I'd have to add more. That's not that big a deal.
No, I don't think you need to, because I think I add less. Yeah, I add less vertices. Um, see, uh, instead of pulling it out, you can also just push it in a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's
Actually, I
already.
don't think you need to push it in the area after. I think leaving it this slowly going inward is enough. But
Well,
area above it, I think yeah,
they're too chunky to me
it's like a
anyway.
bit of it's like a bend. It's like the part where you're supposed to bend the arm and you
I kind of thought they were too chunky anyway. I didn't mind them being a little in. Same with this
for
there.
your hand though, I think you might benefit to commit either making that just a circle or giving it more detail. Because right now it feels really like uncommitted.
Yeah, it totally is. I've been ignoring the hand as most people who draw hands do. But I'm noticing that little. Even just removing the puffy. This is what I was talking about, the puffiness. It just felt puffy. But removing the puffiness and having that like concave curvature that you drew, I think that changes it a lot in a positive way.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, you can. This will be like a good reference. See where you can add heads or push things up, so that it does give more definition. Leave that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm already seeing a difference.
So for the body here, what I would point out is there should be a bit more shape going up here because this is actually the rib cage. This is the rib cage going, you know, widening out like on the chest area here. So this rib cage going out, and then this middle
Blend shape, yeah. This is gonna be tough.
Here. Oh, I should look at.
Oh, this is gonna mess up all my clothing. Adding these little shoulders. Oh, yeah, it's better though. It's definitely better. No, 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 no. Why mitten hands? Because I'm not animating fingers. Mitten hands all the way.
Yeah, even my boy character has big hands. Actually, all of my humans have big hands. My like adult NPC humans, one finger. Like they have one thumb, one finger, and then the rest of it is like it. Because I don't need the rest of the finger. I just give them one extra. I can use that either like if they want to point or if they want to press the button. I can at least like curl the whole hand and then they have a single index finger. I don't believe they have any other.
So this is how uncommitted I was to this hand. I left two five-sided pieces of geometry.
Because I feel like if you committed to the mid and gave that thumb full thumb, I feel like that would have been enough.
We're gonna improve it. We're gonna improve it. This is the motivation I needed to do it. Just do it. I think about Shia all the time. I don't know, but he's motivating me. He's not even here, and he's motivating me. Can we get cardboard hand to hold to emote with hands? Just on a stick? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Evil with hands. I think he means like a cardboard sign that you can hold up.
Oh, an emote. I'm like very confused.
I never know how to draw the feet to help others.
Feet?
Never know how to because like I had the option to draw it um, properly in perspective or draw it in what would actually be helpful.
Well, considering everything is shoes, you don't have to worry about that so much.
That's fair. I think the issues will be a non-issue. So wood, do a bit of stretch. Uh, oh yeah, before we started the call, I was contemplating. I was like doing my how much time do I have? Because I want to contemplate if I have enough time to actually join game jam.
A game jam? Which one?
The fire itself.
Oh, when does that start?
On the 15th of July, I would technically have about 4 or 5 weeks to finish my demo. Hey, Chikai. How do you hear what game is this? This is the game where Adobe. Yeah, it's fun. I recommend. here? Why aren't you modding? Is it Meg? Is it Max on right now? Should you not be modding? Shush. SMH. Don't tell on me. I can't. Where to find nice character shaders for mine? What do you mean mine? I've been making everything from scratch. You're telling me I could have just found things without doing the actual work? You're telling me this now? I and by character, do you mean just like skin changes? Okay, now that I've drawn out this whole body, this head does look kind of big, and the body does feel kind of small.
Nah, I think it'd be pushed into too much of a realistic look. I think it's good.
No, I think my mistake was that I tried to stick too close to what you originally had, as opposed to push the stylus. I'm gonna just push this a little bit. And we're gonna simplify. We're gonna simplify the shape here. We do like this shape. This is a good shape. Okay, maybe on a three-quarter view this will look less. Yeah. So might be fine. Should I add an actual explosion sound after that?
Wait, what? Oh no. Wait, what was that? I thought I was getting follow botted. Did 3 people really just follow me at the same time?
Believe that you deserve.
It was instantaneous. I am skeptical. What is happening?
Oh God, that's so loud. Holy, okay. I need to lower the John Cena. That was way too loud.
Dirge for you, Boolean array, signed is not, and whiskey 8834. If you're real, thank you for the follows. I need someone to prove they're real. Because I was follow botted a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't fun. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah,
Oh, increase it more. I'm not gonna increase it. I was already doing that. I was deafened. I think like way back 5 years ago, I got follow botted. I got like 6,000 follows in a span of like a few minutes. Oh,
we've got confirmation.
notifications was never ending.
We've got confirmation. Boolean cheese or Boolean array is real. Think.
At least one.
One of you is real. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at this, it does feel like the game.
Signed is not. Doing software development also. All right. Look at you're all real? That's crazy. You all hit follow at the same time. That scared me.
Damn. Damn.
Whoa.
Here I am just drawing. This looks like some AI shit where like I'm drawing it real time and then you're oh my God. drawing in real time, and then like an AI is modeling it.
It's happening. It's happening.
Stunning.
I'm doing my best to keep up with you.
This does feel like a bit too quick. Do you like Java?
Do you like Java? The coffee? Yes. The language? Never used it. Why does she? She kind of looks like a hunchback now. Why does she look like a hunchback?
Where?
Like,
At the side? From the side?
yeah.
The side view?
I angled the neck a little. So this is the old one, right? This is my updates.
Yeah. So, uh, basically your head is still too far forward.
Let's move it back. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Okay, I'll have to.
Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be a hard thing for you to change because uh, it's like where the neck is connected to there's like I said, the general issue here is that the neck is too small. It, it'll be a lot more obvious once I send you this image. Then it'll
Yeah,
clear up.
yeah, definitely.
You'll be able to see the difference. For now, you're gonna just have to take my
Oh,
word. So let's see. Okay, so I was trying to.
how horrible is it to have a 4K 240 hertz monitor? I don't know. Why would that be horrible? Sounds. You mean like running a game? Chibi anime have small necks and big heads. Yeah, I think the idea is to like not totally be chibi.
Uh, Chibi anime have small necks and big heads. That is also not quite correct. If you want to do it right, it's not that simple. People do oversimplify and that's how it is. But it will not look good. Although this is not chibi, so
Hmm.
keep that as the reason. Oh, okay. I also so this from. So when you do a T pose and you your arms up, your shoulders also go up, which means this would almost look like your shoulders are straight.
I've been trying to only make changes that don't completely obliterate the rig. I'm trying to work within those constraints for myself, for sanity's sake.
I believe that should be fine. I believe you should be able to do that with these changes. Not sure if you can do that with the eyes though.
Well, the eyes are independent of the rig, so that's good. I could do whatever I want with the eyes. It's just like the relationship between the torso, the hip, the arms, that kind of stuff is kind of hard for me to change. But it's looking better already.
Over the course of this like year and a half, I feel like I've done at least 4 or 5 of these. uh, but I still prefer doing the human there's no rules to follow.
You mean to do rigs or to do like design?
Just the design of this, like trying to figure out the cross section. It's easy to draw it from the front, but then once you try to figure out what it looks like from the front and then the side, and instead of just doing like my usual, because when you draw stuff, it tends to be in kind of like three quarter. Oh, great! You get 4 followers. I get long which scam.
You get to- I for like 2 weeks I didn't get Twitch scammed, and then I got Twitch scammed the other day.
They can no longer type in the chat because I banned their words, but they're still following. I think I can improve this. Something like that.
You know, it's good that you're here because I get really silent when I model, so you can just fill it in.
Yeah, I mean, I get slightly silent when I'm wrong as well, so maybe not the best synergy, but
Oh wow, another five-sided geo. Never noticed. Oh, I guess that one's not that big a deal.
so I'm also not drawing the build things. I'll at least get up to like where the angles are. I'll get the general shape correct, but anywhere past the feet up, I just leave it here because I don't think anywhere past that doesn't really matter unless you start adding clown shoes, then it becomes obvious. Otherwise, I think you should be.
Nah, don't worry about down there. Don't worry about down there.
Okay, so I believe now the but if you notice any discrepancies, let me know if you're not sure whether to follow the one facing forward or one facing the side, because that's also something that I found that I have to deal with my own what do you call this like design sheets. Is that sometimes one point of the head is slightly taller on the one facing forward
Mm,
versus the one at the profile.
yeah.
Slide in, I have to then make a decision there. Usually I end up going with either something. That usually ends up being the case. Um, okay, so what I have right now, this is probably going to be safe. It's going to be a safe bet, but I don't believe this is going to help you get across the uniqueness. I feel like we need to do a bit more work. And I'm pretty sure if I really tried to push the uniqueness, you would have to do it with
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
if you want to do just this for now, I can send you this, and you can decide later if you want to, put in that extra effort and do a rig. We can figure out how we can like really simplify this. Because that would be the next step after this one is simplifying.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do a new rig. This would delay my demo release. I don't want this to delay my demo release.
When are you planning for the demo release?
I was originally planning for like end of middle of or end of June. Honestly, we're creeping up on the day that I had in mind. I should be working on my trailer right now. I'm just like kind of ignoring it.
I I totally didn't plan to have everything out in March, but
You wanted everything out in March?
the demo at least. But clearly that's not happening. I don't remember what the shortcut was. Oh, there we go. Damn it, what was the? Ah, there it is.
Hmm.
I'm gonna include the art as well. I am getting kind of concerned that every time I do work on humans, they all end up looking very close, if not exactly the same. Like almost like any like human models that I help people out with, they all end up being like they're all.
I think that we've all been taught that there's a like certain character proportions look good, and we just strive to that, you know?
I don't think it's odd, but it's more like
Wait, hey Booyah,
it's weird because
can you code 3D actually lighting? I'm having an issue. Proton, what do you mean by code 3D and actually lighting? Also, Josh
I have
works.
no clue with that. Yeah, for every project that I help out with, it's
I-
I'm always trying to do really good. I'm always trying to.
wait a minute. Twitch scam just made me hit my stupid goal. Cause the Twitch scam.
Yeah, gotta thank them.
Damn it.
You thank them.
Thanks, Twitch scam. There it is.
Yours was right after mine because you got the number 767. I got number 6.
That's amazing. Who is this person? What do they want? What do they want?
But yeah. Oh no, it's the tears in the clothes. I have that.
Oh, it's because I was just messing with the skin and then I unhid the shirt, and it didn't match. So I was just like roughly putting it over it. That's fine though.
How do you handle the clothes following the body with them? Like how because the rig should be rigging the body, not the clothes.
The rig rigs the clothing as well.
But how when you have a bunch of clothing? Or do you just hide a bunch of layers? Is that what happens?
Every item is rigged to the same rig. So like
Oh,
hair, that's parented. I don't rig that. I the whole all the face stuff, but the shirts, they're rigged. It
so
sucks.
you just transfer like the skin weights.
Yeah, exactly. Transfer the skin weights from the body to the shirt and then hope for the best.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And a lot of times I got to go in there and custom weight singular pieces of clothing or remodel or whatever.
Now it feels like since you now have your base model drawn out, this technically means this is what your character should look like and drawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want a new capsule.
I mean, I generally like my capsule. I think it can use an update. I've just gotten feedback that it looks like a mobile game, you know?
A mobile game?
Yeah, like the character is a little like mobile game style. Um,
You could try to go with the testing route and use the actual model for
I could, but then what do I do about the environments? I don't have like 3D environments that look capsule worthy. It's complicated.
fair point. Fair point. Yeah, it is like one of those like rule of thumbs, right? Like you should use like in-game clicks
Some
or
games it
UI.
works. Some games it works, but some not all games.
I think Nintendo breaks that. I feel like Nintendo's the only one that can break that rule. I don't know.
I'd love to see Nintendo make a Steam page. I want to see what they would do. What would Nintendo do?
I mean, all of their buffers are essentially what they would have in their basically the same thing. The only difference, really, I guess Pokemon is the only one that still follows that rule. So, like Pokemon, no matter what or whatever they use, still have their hand-drawn, which I love. So I don't want that to change, right?
All right, we're doing it. We're bringing it in.
Bring it in.
Bring.
You're gonna have to spend a bit of time to scale it.
Yeah. I have a feeling that it's gonna do weird things, but let's look at it. Let's see.
Something else I should have tested as well is doing proportions and trying to draw some hair and stuff. So that's another thing. How many different hairs do you have?
Ah, I've got like 40.
40.
Yeah.
You modeled all of them?
No, it's a pack.
What?
It's a asset pack.
Are you gonna tag?
Yeah.
There's an asset pack this for here.
Yeah. I mean, there's like one, and I don't like them all.
Okay. So how many do you actually have in game then?
Yeah, I have like 40.
Oh, so you actually have 40 in game.
Yeah. Let's see. I need to selectively get rid of the bad ones and just keep it tight. But I have, let's see,
Yeah.
prop hair. That's
Like I said earlier, that would be the next step is like figuring out your shape design.
I have 50. I have 50 hairs.
The
Yeah.
what you might want to do
It's
is
actually pretty close.
lower the amount by a lot because you're going to have to go through them and do some adjustments. But the hope is the one that you do the adjustments on will have like a big impact on how the characters look because they should fit a certain shape language.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's too many, and some of them look good, some of them don't, and they're different styles. They tell different stories.
And the question is like what type of hair. I do feel like you could simplify your hair a lot because I do feel like some of them are super overcomplicated.
Well, but that's the problem. Like, I didn't want to model hair. That's why I'm using packs. I can see myself spending like 3 days per hair. That's psychotic. I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
I gotta cut corners somewhere.
unfortunately, that's a pretty big.
Sure, I agree.
I recently finished my last intro that is based on software renderer. I used 30 years old chorus object with 288 vertices, 288 normals, and 250, 576 surfaces. And that fit for my code. Obviously, I had an vertex. Now I'm trying to export and convert more complex objects from Blender. It looks like I'm getting more complex vertex. I don't know how to process them. Oh, I think he's talking about like graphics program.
Yeah, you're talking about like literally calculating normals based on all of your vertices. That's beyond.
Yeah, yeah. FBXs do give the vertex information.
Well, but
Actual information.
it sounds like this person coded it in their own software based on my own software renderer. So you didn't use a modeling package Proton Fig? You like made this model in code? Yeah, I'm not sure. Where's this? This is bizarre. How do I just flip this?
Why don't you just put it on the other side?
Because there is no other side. Well, I guess I can make it orthographic, new, left. There we go. I never do that. I never make like because by default the side is the right, and to do a left one is like it's an addition.
Oh,
It's weird. It's weird. All right. So what was the scale of this? 19. Eh. Oh, that's the camera.
oh, that's yeah, that's. Do you not often use like the references for this?
When you,
Do you more often just like
yeah, I'm just
try to
eyeballing it. I'm just eyeballing it.
spare?
So let's see. I probably want to match like the body the most.
I just want to match this sector. Uh, Also, I think
Hmm. Where is my knee?
you actually want to make it smaller. You don't want to just or do you just plan to just make it to match that? No, not
Well, that's the thing. So I'm trying not to change the rig. So I think what I'm gonna do is do my best to like match the head shape better. Get a nice head shape. Get the torso a little tighter. Hmm?
if you did a fresh one and then you just transferred all the skin points.
A fresh mesh.
That way you can then just yeah.
I'm not making this thing from scratch. I can't make this thing from scratch. Oh, that's so funny somehow. Let's just see. Let's just see where we're at. So I can instantly
Because also in my experience, when trying to change small things like this, generally it's faster to just redo everything from scratch.
yeah, yeah, I'm sure it is, but I'm not at that point. Unfortunately, I'd sooner not make any changes than restart from scratch right now. So this is the shadow and this is the chin, right?
Yeah. Ooh. I assume all of this is also being mirrored.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, is it not? No, it wasn't being mirrored. Shit.
Oh, okay, good thing I pointed it out.
That's weird.
That was almost irreparable damage.
Yeah. Let me save up. Version up. Okay, now we're being mirrored. Oh, and it's dinner time. I gotta get dinner. Did you eat?
Oh, dinner for me is in like 20 minutes.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could just like go to an izakaya right now? Just you and me? How cool would that be?
Unfortunately, there were too many things I would eat. That is the kind.
Oh, really? Do you have allergies?
I just,
You don't have to get into it. It's fine.
yeah, it's one of those annoying things.
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying.
Getting to the neck here. Neck.
You're excited to see the neck updates. So this is actually kind of complicated. Let's hide the shirt. Well, I'm afraid to raise the base of the neck that high.
Ooh, yeah, because that is part of the problem as well. Yeah, that's what.
Hmm.
Uh, Actually, you probably don't have to base the
Let me keep working on this stuff.
yeah, push the chest. But I believe at the very least, getting the neck to match like the thickness is gonna take you a long way.
Oh God, what have we done?
What happened?
I mean, it's just a function of changing so much in one angle and not looking at the thing holistically.
Yeah, that's pretty. Fix the front side. Well, the front side doesn't look that bad. I think I think you want to just hide the. I think that might also help. That might help me as
Yeah.
well. All I hear is, "Hey, I need to get better at non-realistic modeling. I don't even differentiate. For me, all modeling is say I hate it all."
I think I need to do some like more sculpting. Sculpting. They just got
Oh, right. Okay, so
real Neanderthal.
I don't actually show what like the cheekbone shape should look like.
Yeah, it's
That's probably what is really missing. I don't even know how I would explain that. Usually, I would just fix this myself. Yeah, that's the so far.
let's try something. Let's try to be a little drastic here.
it should be a lot more obvious now that the neck is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, from everything we've done so far, the neck is too long. So what I think I need to do is move. I need to bring the head down to meet the body so the rig doesn't get that affected. So I need to just break. Yeah.
What you probably want to do is you want to grab the reference and then pull it down. Yeah, grab the reference, pull it down so that the shoulders with the reference,
Yeah.
and then bring the head down. You can deal with the minor later. Don't you want to grab some of the vertices on the neck so that
I'm gonna fix them. Yeah. That looks nice.
Oh, did you already move the head down?
Yeah. Yeah, this was like double the length before.
Yeah, it does look better. Yeah, definitely. I think once you give the shoulders a bit, you'll be all good. Like, as far as the overall.
Yeah, maybe I'll instead of pushing points, I'll like try and sculpt it.
Is the neck thick enough yet?
Yeah?
I think from the front it's fine. From the side. It's
Well,
close. Yeah, the area on the back is far.
Booyah, yeah, I rotated the vectors myself, did the projection, calculated light, draw them all using Gorod shaded triangle rasterizer, and everything on Amiga 1200. 32-year-old technology, or 32-year-old hardware. Link to my intro above. Entire program is only 36 KB. Wait, we gotta see this. We gotta see what this is. So, oh, it's bizarre. Wait a minute, Proton, have you shared something like this before? This is like I'm like remembering something else that maybe you've shared in a similar fashion. I remember this like montage of different effects.
Proton is everywhere.
Proton is everywhere. That's crazy. Fractals. But yeah, this is out of my realm of knowledge. It's that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna look crazy now. I think so the shading on the face is getting like really ugly now. Not sure what to do about
Yeah,
that.
but that's a shader issue. So um,
Let's see. So my eyebrows are these are kind of my eyebrows. And yeah.
your ears are still also out of place. Something you want to try to do with your ears is you want to bend them, rotate them on the z axis. Yeah, like right now they're just popping out of the head.
Like that?
ears.
That makes sense.
So ears are, yeah, ears are kind of difficult. Usually for ears, you there is separate model that you kind of just stick to the head because getting them to look correct is not. And actually, I think you should try to do that. You should try to, yeah, because the problem is like when you look at it from corner view, it looks because ears they stick to the side of the head. They face
Hmm.
outwards. They're not.
Yeah, let's see what looks like Pokemon just has them. I mean, it's probably regardless of whether they're connected or not. No, these definitely look connected.
Yeah, they do look connected, but
I mean,
I
these are
don't think
not.
you need to make them look connected. So just having an ear-shaped disc and then just like slapping them on the head will I believe look better than this. Because right now this does look like the head instead.
Yeah, it lacks like a distinct ear shape. Where'd it go? Where'd we go? There we go.
And I don't even think you need to add like a lot of extra verses for this either. But yeah, I do think it would be easier if you just had a separate entirely.
Right. No, I understand. It probably would look better. I just don't want to make such changes like that right now. I don't want to just chop off the ear. I'm trying not to make
Uh,
any changes to the
what might help
topology.
what might help is can you mark the edge of the ear as sharp? Because I do think the blend is also possible.
Oh, you mean like here?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So that it looks like a separate.
Yeah.
I do believe that will help
It
a
looks
little bit.
it helps from the front view. From yeah, it helps. It helps a little.
Because I still think it needs to. Oh yeah, you need the one on the back. You need the edge of the back, and I still think it will help if you rotate it further back. Do it as far back as possible, and then bring it back. I think that will because
Probably.
there's no actual rig on the gear.
No. They're just along for the
It
ride.
should be fine. It shouldn't mess with. Now what you can do is you can go back and look at the reference and then readjust it. That actually looks a lot better already.
Yeah, it does.
Now you can like look at the reference again and then adjust it to match the reference. Because now that the rotation and position is just the placement now. Although I think it's like a size thing. I'm not hard to see the wire.
So this one it's too low, and then this one the bottom of the ear matches, but this one doesn't. So the ear might
Yeah.
not be aligned.
So from the side, I think you want to follow the side because from the front, it's always it has perspective applied to it. Yeah, because remember when I draw the head from the front, everything is perfect with the ears. You don't want to trust the ear is too far back. But I think once you add eyes, it might. Mm. Oh, also for my model, my eye sockets are literal sockets, like they're holes.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just gonna roughly put this in there to see placement.
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Oh boy. Oh, in the mouth. Wait, what? Why are there two mouths? What is this other mouth? What is this other mouth? Oh, it's this. That was confusing.
Is there a reason why you chose to have like a what do you call it?
A geo mouth?
Yeah, instead of like a texture.
Because it took me 2 seconds. Because it took me 2 seconds. That's usually my answer for everything. Speed.
I guess, 2 second effort gives you 2 second result.
Damn. Damn, Augie. Thought we were being nice to each other.
Hmm. I'm still thinking because I feel like I didn't do enough to help with how to get the full head shape.
I think right now this is it's a big change. And I'm kind of treating this resculpt as like exploratory. But there's definitely some things I'm gonna go back and like basically reapply it to where I am. And the small things I want to do, the neck changes are great, the arm changes are great, the hand changes are great. The head I'm a little afraid to change right now. The ears, I like the new ear. I like the different ears. I might even spend some time to make like a piece of like a disc geo that sticks out of the head that's not these. But in terms of like hitting my release date, I think I don't know if this would. Let me
Oh
grab
yeah,
the rig.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're releasing a demo anyway, right? You're
Oh,
not
I
gonna.
broke it. I broke it from the rig already. Yeah, so I can't even test it. But it looks like I didn't change like where the arms are. The only things I did was change where the heads are. I mean where the head is.
You can always like work on like the improvements of the models after the demo. That's like no issue.
Yeah, I don't even think it will affect the demo.
Yeah, you should definitely not try to rush this into the demo, especially if it's gonna break stuff. Because
Yeah.
I have a similar issue with my models as well. There's a few things I need to like redo and re-rig. If I do that, it means I have to re-export all of the animations with technically different way. Double check the silhouette size though. Oh yeah. If you follow the shape of the eye, do I have the? Oh, I didn't show the shape. Because if technically, if you follow the shape of the eye that I uh, by sculpting the head, that should give you the correct head shape. Because that's how I draw the eye. Head into
So the
But now
eye
that I think about it, the invisible lines are only in my head. So you can't actually.
yeah.
Damn it!
These are the same height, right? Yeah. Same scale.
Hold on. I'm just gonna little draw over on my screen to see what I'm seeing in my head. This is one of those things that are actually in my head.
Wait, let me look at your stream.
Yeah. So what's happening?
We're just looking at
Oh, am I
infinite.
on the wrong screen?
We're just looking at infinity. Wait, so Proton, my issue is that each triangle has their own normal vector, which leads to the situation that all three triangle vertices has the same value for light and therefore forces the shading to be flat. Can't interpolate light shading between corners if it always is the same for all three corners. Yeah, how do normal software packages handle that? I actually don't know. I have no idea.
Does this help? I don't know if it does.
I mean,
Drawing this on the wrong layer. I should have drawn this on a separate layer. But
I see what you're saying. It's like, yeah, that's what the topology should look like. I mean, that's what like the topography.
yeah, but yeah, sometimes this helps. It depends on the person. Yeah, I don't know how much more helpful, but yeah, essentially, I'm always looking at this line here, this line there. So when you rotate the model, I'm also looking at that line there, because that line will also create its own silhouette.
Yeah.
I should see this. Draw this without seeing it.
I think we need to call it here, Augie. I got to get dinner. I got to go find dinner.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's dinner time. All right, all right.
Thank you. All right, Augie. Thank you so much for all this.
Hey, no problem.
Enlightening. I hope people learned a thing or two. I learned a thing or two.
Yeah, yeah. Just holler at me if you got any questions.
Thank you.
Or anything really.
Yeah, this is nice. I like chatting with another person. It's nice.
Yeah, it's always great. It's a great way for me to procrastinate.
That was a big procrastination. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, have a good dinner.
All right. See ya. All right. This is weird. There's no other voice now. But yeah, thanks for all hanging out. That was interesting. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Got some inspiration. We are going to do a little rating, and I have a lot of info. I have a lot of stuff to digest with this. This is a big change, and I like a lot of the adjustments. But I think I'm going to go back and tweak slightly as to not disrupt the the course, the demo. But it does have improvements. Looks more confident. All right, so who should we raid? Where should we go? Captain Coder just started. How long has he been going? Oh, he takes a few minutes to start. We hit our follower goal. I gotta delete that last one. Let's unreach our follower goal. All right, let's go to Beegs. Let's go to Beegs. He's going. All right, all right. Thank you all for hanging out. Credits. Credits. What happened today? We got some real followers. I know that. I know that's for sure. I thought they were bots. I thought you were all bots. Whiskey, signed, Boolean, Dirge, Arguerix, Alien, and Automat. Thank you so much for the follows. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably work on these character adjustments and then make that new item, among other things. Computer, how's it going? Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging in there. But yeah, let's go say hi to Beegs. Raid message is that's the raid message. With the we gotta put a raid. No, there's no time. There's no time to add an emote to that. That's the raid message.